that's one of the causes that I felt an affinity for a very long time. You know, it's a very universal kind of thing.
Yeah, my brother I lost.
Yes, I saw that on your bio.
Everybody, I'm sure, has lost someone that they know.
Absolutely.
I mean, we all. I mean, I can speak. You lived through the '80s.
Yes.
And we didn't know about it.
Still living.
Exactly, I know. But like, you know, a lot of them, I think, were pioneers to make a lot of people living with AIDS. You really don't die from AIDS anymore.
No, it's a chronic thing, and I know a lot of people that are living with it, and people can live 20 years. But, you know, we can't lull ourselves to believe that it's over.
It's not over.
Definitely not over. No. I'm glad that things have gotten better, you know, but it's still, kind of, to me, it like left a scar, you know, that, you know, will never really heal. But all of us can do. What all of us can do, rather,
so,
is just working.
So how do people, like, get involved in your charities?
Well, you can start by buying my calendar.
And where do you buy it?
You can contact me, and you can contact me at my email address, jedstar, JEDSTARNY, at AOL.com. My name isn't really Jed Star, by the way. Although I like it now.
Because we can be cousins.
I know, isn't it great? Because now people are going to think like we're related and everything. So.
They think Ringo is my uncle or something. I'm happy about that.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
well, you're both
Uncle
fabulous,
Ringo.
that's for sure.
So are you.
And
he's Mr. U-Haul. I wanted to, like, get the trucks.
Oh, absolutely. I want to be endorsed.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
But I have to point out that, I'd like to just mention it's HALL. All right, Ida told me to say that because she thought maybe that everybody would confuse me with the U-Haul. All right, so
it's more like Monty Hall.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so it's more like that. So just for the record, but U-Haul, I would endorse them, and you know, no problem.
Sure.
Can I just ask a question?
Absolutely.
The blogging thing. My girlfriend's into blogging, and she's just starting. And what would you say to somebody who's just kind of getting into that? How did you like started, and you know, maybe just give a little synopsis of it.
Well, there's a lot of great sites. There's Blogspot and there's WordPress. They're both very user-friendly.
Over here.
And anybody that like wants to actually, you know, start, it's very easy to register. The important thing is like people will notice your blog because it's out there. You know, it's available on any Google search, and when she starts it, so definitely update, even if it's just a little bit each day. Put a really fascinating picture on there. Get people interested. You know. And
so what did you write about today?
Today, actually, well, I did write last night. Is that okay?
Yeah, that counts. Still in the same 24 hours.
Which is actually, I interviewed two guys who I know who are also title holders, because the leather community is national and it is universal. So we're all like brothers and sisters. There are leather women too.
Okay.
And I'm getting some great ideas about doing leather as well.
I like leather. I have a little bit of leather.
Real looks good and everything.
Yeah. No doubt. So I interviewed two guys, Sam Clemens, who's Mr. Bluegrass Leather, Kentucky. He represents Kentucky, and Jeremy Morris, who represents Iowa. You know, Iowa.
Wow.
I had some fun with that. My first question was, what do people think of when they think of the Midwest?
Cow tipping.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Midwest is a strange place.
Well, Iowa, like, hell's a poppin' now, you know, so it's very exciting now.
Right, yeah. So what's MoNGooSe's name again?
His name is Ricky.
Ricky, that's right. My brother's Richard.
And he's very friendly, you know, so.
Oh, he's so cute.
He is. Now he's behaving well, you know, he wasn't the whole time, you know.
Looks like an anteater.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
He's always sticking that big nose places where it doesn't belong and everything, but he's a
Or a
sweetheart.
ferret. Are they related to ferrets? And
I have one of those too, actually.
yeah? Do
Yes.
they get along?
No, they don't. They hate each other.
Really?
But they're distantly related, you know.
Yeah.
Ferrets are actually members of the weasel family. And MoNGooSes have their own family, and they call them viverrids.
So do you live in a normal apartment?
I do. I absolutely do. So I could tell you about the other pets, but I really want to come back to the show, so I'm going to have to like use those for a later time.
Okay. All right.
So
Iowa. What did you learn? Anything exciting about Iowa yesterday?
I did. I learned it's very I learned it's a very progressive state because my friend actually tries to dispel the myths that it's, you know, some backwards like hick state and everything, you know, and everybody's a corn farmer. And you know, they're actually very good when it comes to like gay rights and civil rights in general. So
didn't they just have that big Republican thing there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
Does that have some
crazy thing?
Does that have something to do with politics, like
the Iowa caucuses?
Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah. What do you think of that?
The only party I care about is the one that you're at, Rue. Really,
Oh,
I mean, honestly.
the one you're at. Well, yeah.
Democrat,
exactly.
Republican, who gives it?
I don't. I know. I
Really,
know.
I mean-
Politics is a scary word.
Exactly. I'm in my own world and I'm proud of it.
Me too.
I invite a few
Well,
people.
obviously.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
I like that world. It's kind of exciting. Exactly.
So-
So, that's nice. So, any other things you want to share and get in?
Well, I'm going to actually be competing at Mid-Atlantic Leather, and that's in Washington D.C.
When's that?
And that's the weekend of the 16th and 17th. So I'll be doing that. And again, because the title I won is a bar title, so the next step is to compete to like a larger, more well-known, more far-reaching title. And I just feel it's something I have to do. Because
Where are you from?
I live in New York all my life.
Yeah, you were born here. What
Yes.
hospital?
What hospital? Oh, damn.
You don't
I
remember?
remember. No.
You don't remember?
I don't
Like, I have a
On your birth
question.
Ask my
certificate.
mother and all that stuff, Oh, I
I have a
haven't used the
question.
birth certificate.
All right.
Like with one quick, like with all leather, does it have to be like faux leather, like pleather, or does it have to be strictly leather?
Well, actually, but fake leather is no.
It has to be leather.
You can maybe wear like a faux leather accessory, but
Say if it's Paris Hilton pants. Like I have Paris Hilton fake leather jeans. That wouldn't count, right?
no, because these judges are very, and anybody that's like seriously into leather, they would hold it against you, and it should really be fitted. I mean,
Would you hold
Of course.
it against me? So any celebrity leather people
celebrity leather people.
besides you?
Well, oh, thanks. Not that I know of. I mean, I just, to me, like I'm not living in New York. I'm not overly impressed,
No.
because it's like you see people like all the time.
I'm just thinking of like Cher, like she
Oh.
should be like an honorary leatherette or Susie Quattro,
Oh,
like
definitely Susie.
I know,
She's
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Leather
That's a signature.
Pescadero. I have her birthday, so like I always think about
And more
her.
importantly, it's not what they wore; it was the attitude with Susie Quattro.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
It's like, what do you guys want tonight? Sex, drugs, rock and roll. I got it all for you. Here.
Exactly.
We need more of that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you think it's gone?
I think the attitude in a little bit is gone because it's like the whole punk. It's like people want to think that punk is like a particular sound that you could create or something that you wear, and it's not.
Well,
It's a
then it
total
turns into
attitude,
fashion. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like little Ashley Simpson, and like she's
And
talking
she's
about.
punk.
She says like someone asked her the difference between her and Jessica, and she says, "Well, Jessica's definitely rock and roll and pop and country. I'm more punk." I'm like, "Shut up."
I hear
You
you.
can't just dye your hair black
And
like,
lip sync into the
exactly.
wrong song. Exactly. I know, but she looks different, Ashley Simpson. Have you seen like the new Ashley
Haven't seen
Simpson?
her lately, but
I don't know. She looks like a whole different person, and I can't say she doesn't look good. She looks really good, but it's kind of strange. So we have a segment called Skeletons in the Closet, and Derek Reese supplied spaghetti because it's National Spaghetti Day today.
Oh.
So you get to go help yourself to a yummy spaghetti pot. Do you have a skeleton in your closet?
I can't have the spaghetti because I'm trying to go low carb before the contest. I mean, these pants are tight enough.
Well, you can eat just
But
sauce,
Thank
that's
you
right.
anyway. I mean, that I could do.
Yeah.
Oh, a skeleton in my closet.
Well, the MoNGooSe kind of counts as.
Yeah, absolutely. He is technically, well, I mean, there's no law specifically prohibiting MoNGooSe.
Oh, that's
good.
That's good. So,
So
do you have a
I'll
little
think-
secret? A little, not even a secret. Something that made you put some hair on your chest. Something that your mother doesn't know. Something that you did that you thought was an accident, and then it ends up being like the best thing that ever happened.
Oh, actually, I do have a story.
Okay.
I was at a bar one night, and this was a few years ago, and we all have that relative who's in the closet, who doesn't want to come out, who, brings a girl/friend, out, and everybody sees right through it, of course, So I remember, like, he stumbled into a bar one night, a leather bar, dressed like he was dressing for the Hamptons and all that stuff, I'm like, no, won't work. But I didn't want to embarrass him by outing him, so I tried to calmly, let him know that I was there and give him a chance to leave and everything. So I started really misbehaving. They were having a contest, a master and slave contest, and I started heckling some of the contestants there. I was like, he's too skinny, it's a good thing we're not paying per pound. That didn't work. So then I criticized somebody because he was into flogging, flogging somebody. I said, he's doing it wrong, he should be flogging his ass. Still didn't work. I don't remember what I said last, but it was enough for my cousin to hear me, and he ran out like a scared rabbit.
Aww.
And needless to say, I got in trouble. I was disinvited from that bar for a long time, and I wasn't allowed to come back, you know.
Wow.
But, you know, I did it for my cousin and all that, and my cousin did eventually come out of the closet. And I got a boyfriend out of the deal. You know, I reconnected with somebody like almost 10 years later, the same guy that threw me out of the bar that night.
Wow.
Yep.
There you go.
Wow.
So
Full circle.
yes.
Look at that. So what's your website? Last shout outs.
Well, my blog actually is called Jed Central, and it's www.jedcentral.blogspot.com. And you can always find me on Facebook, just Jed Ryan, and I think we're friends now too.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, exactly.
And you can also email me at jedstar, JEDSTARNY at AOL.com. I'm working on a much bigger and better website. So
Was that the MoNGooSe on the mic?
oh yeah, he's very nosy and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Speak
we
for
like.
you.
Thanks, Ricky. Thank you so much for visiting. And here we go.
I got one more. Oh, can I give you one more gift?
It,
One more
please.
gift for you.
Oh,
You got all these gifts in
this
the
is
room?
one hell of a day. Don't drop the pet.
Oh yeah.
Oreo.
Get up here, you.
I know.
So I know it's a little bit late for Christmas or Yule or Hanukkah, but
And even Kwanzaa's over, I think.
Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, it is my color. I'll wear this thing.
it's probably a little bit large, you know.
I'll sleep in it.
But,
Leather butts drive me nuts.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
boy.
There you go.